We are live for a couple hours tonight. Let me just get everything posted and ready. Okay, and that's basically it. I don't think I really need the doc stuff. Actually, I guess I do need the doc stuff because I want to see what level things evolve at. That will be helpful. Well, that's Coliseum. I'm not playing Coliseum no more. Sapphire's really delayed. I'm pressing the buttons at the same time. These will do. This should hopefully fix it. Turn it off and turn it back on. Yep, there we go. That fixes everything, chat. So we're doing routes and Wingle. Okay. No switch training for these two. I keep doing that too. I keep running into this grass, forgetting that this isn't the grass that I need to really grind on. Spot camera a bit. That is worse. There we go. That's alright. Yeah, so it'll be a quicker stream today, like 2-ish hours. Just gonna do some grinding, of course. I didn't set up Fire Red. Maybe I should. You know what, I just won't set up Fire Red because it's a quicker, more chill one. And then we'll have Fire Red set up tomorrow. I did open up the capture card though, and I think I fixed it. It was a little loose, like the adhesive that holds the capture card thing in place. I don't know, it's really weird how capture cards work on DS's. But I do have its own USB-C wire now, so I don't have to like unplug it from the actual console anymore. I don't know how Sapphire got so behind. I went to the tunnel. It's also kind of annoying how loud the game cubes are. I never realized how loud game cubes are until I played 2 of them at the same time. What's up, Zombie Shadows? How's it going? Yeah, just a quicker stream tonight. To get a little bit more time done, a little bit more grinding. Where you get your 3DS capture cards? I get them from Loopy. If you just Google 3DS capture, his website should come up. And you can order the boards yourself. Or you can send your DS to him to have him do it. Alright, Wingle caught up to routes already. Get the spreadsheets up. There we go. Put them over here so they're out of my way. Alright. Any candies? There's one. There's two? And get three? Nah. Dude, what happened to Wingle? Why is it just not one-shotting anything anymore? What happened? Dude, now Rounce is getting a one-shot. What the heck, dude? The level 8 Whismers are the troublemakers. They're the ones that live hits. I don't like them. Yeah, that's how we one-shotted both of them. I think there's a chance we finish Wingle today, which would be really nice. I'm not 100% sure what we're going to focus on after Wingle, though. I think we're going to have to switch train a little bit. It's also going to depend on how many candies we have. Where are the different colors? One's a Japanese GameCube, one's an American GameCube. And the Japanese GameCube has like the actual Game Boy player disc. While the American GameCube that Ruby is on is using like some sort of weird exploit to play it without using the disc. And for whatever reason, when you play it with the disc, it has this weird filter. And that's the only way I can play it on the Japanese GameCube, though. I don't have a way to match them, unfortunately. Okay, double 20 KO, that's good. Okay, Whisper hits itself, so we'll count that as a 1-hit KO, I guess. I think one more and then Routes is gonna level up. And if it doesn't consistently one-shot things by then, it should consistently one-shot things by the time it evolves to level 20. There you go, level 18. Can you learn a move? No new moves. Okay. I have to be careful with Confusion PP because it's the only attacking move Routes has, and I have 4 left. So I might as well make my way back to go heal now. Because I could run into 4 Pokemon by the time I get to the Pokemon Center. Or something can live a hit and require 2 Confusions to get knocked out. In the game, you can even get TMs. Yeah, we do have the Bullet Seed TM, but that doesn't really help us. That would actually help us on our starter, but the starters usually have a good amount of moves anyway. Actually, I think I even used the Bullet Seed TM on C-Dot, didn't I? I feel like I used it on something, I just don't remember. Let's check if I have it. Yeah, I used it in Ruby version, so I used it on C-Dot. Still haven't found a shiny yet in any of the Oak challenges that I've done. Granted, Yellow has no shinies, and Coliseum's very difficult to get shinies. And it doesn't have too many wild encounters, or any wild encounters really. So I guess that just leaves this as an option. But I did also grind a Zigzagoon to level 100 on Route 1, which took about 10 hours, and I got no shiny there. Yellow technically has shinies. I mean, sort of, but like, visible shinies. And luck is not on your side. Yeah. Quite unfortunate. Yeah, I know Nora. She made a mod so you can find Gen 1 shinies and it shows the sparkle, which is really neat. Having to go for 2 moves on routes when it only has 1 attacking move is really annoying. It just wastes so much time. Rare candy, let's go. So that puts us at, math is hard, 55, right? 55. I feel like I should have so much more, because, okay, hold on, let me think about this. After this battle, let me think about this. Oh, come on, Routes. Cut me some slack, please. What's up, Adam? How's it going? Alright, so if the Ruby Zigzagoon level 100 video took 10 hours and I got 70 rare candies, I have 2 games and it's been about 15 hours and I don't even have 70 rare candies combined. How does that make sense? What have I been doing so horribly wrong? I don't get it. I guess I had 6 Zigzagoons, but wait, that makes no sense. I have 10 total Zigzagoons. Minimum 8 Zigzagoons at one given time. So I don't understand how I'm getting so... I don't know, dude. Ralph's next move is Psychic at 26. I mean, another move is nice, but I would rather just be able to one-shot something than get another move, you know? Damaging moves, yeah. I'm gonna get like Calm Mind or something silly before then, I don't know.
Turn the place you live into the home.
Why is there an ad?
Bob's Discount Furniture.
Why is there an ad in my music? There wasn't an ad on this morning.
Bedrooms, delightful dining sets, lush mattresses, and more. So stop in, save big, and start to build your dream home at Bob's.
Got any more on other drops than rare candies? I don't know. I haven't been paying too much attention to that. I'll look at the other 10% items and see what they're like. So, rare candy is 10% item. We have basically the same, 26 versus 29. PP up is less than that. Revive is a 10% item. I only have 16 here versus 29. Full restore 24. It's a 10% item. Full heals is a 10% item. I have the most of that in that game. Nuggets are 10%. I don't have that many of those. Where's the Ultra Balls? 16 versus 27. I'm like not having like terrible rare candy luck. Ads within ads. Oh no. I said it this morning, I really got to get on like making my own playlist for music that's not just a YouTube video, so that way there's never ads and I can shuffle it. But that requires time, which I don't have. I was thinking about this when I wasn't streaming. So since I ended stream at like what, 12 until now, the past like 5 hours, I ate lunch, had a small break, and then was working on another video that ideally I want to release by this weekend, but I don't know if I'll have time to finish it. And I was thinking, I was like, what if I like stop doing like super over the top insane things that require my constant attention every moment I'm awake? You know what I mean? Like, what if instead of expecting this challenge, for example, this Ruby and Sapphire one to take 2-3 weeks, what if I just do it slower and let it take like 4 or 5 weeks? And then I have more time, I could put more time to focus on other videos like the one I was working on today. Because as much as I like these bigger videos, they are big, you know? That sounds like a normal person thought. Like, I talk about this at the morning stream. Like, I really do like doing these challenges. But what I don't like about them is like, wow, I'm putting minimum 50 hours of just playing the game. And then you have to factor in making the video as well, which could be like, I have no idea. It could be 20 hours, it could be 40 hours. So you're looking at close to like, I would say 80 to 100 hours on just one video. And it's like, that's a lot, you know? I think I've kind of like overexerted myself. Is that the word I'm looking for? Because, for example, the video that I'm working on, that's not on stream, I think I overcomplicated it. So the video that I'm talking about is I made a video where I got a Pokemon from Yellow version and transferred it up all the way into Scarlet and Violet. And I had to use some like third-party software to get it from Gen 2 to Gen 3, which was really cool. Fun video. Recorded everything I needed just yesterday, right? But I'm kind of like overcomplicating the edit, and I don't know why I'm doing this. I like want to have like all these like cool cinematic perfect shots when I feel like I could have very easily just made a more technical video where it's like, this is me doing from Gen 1 to Gen 2, and then Gen 3 to Gen 4, so on and so forth. I'm gonna work more on it after stream a little bit just to get like a skeleton going. And then take it from there. What's up, Lara? How's the challenge going? It's going to... I have no idea how well it's going, to be honest. I don't know if I'm ahead or behind of where I should be. I don't know if playing 2 games is slowing me down or speeding me up. I have no idea. For the most of these Oak challenges, though, the majority of the game is before Badge 1 or before the first key fight. I guess Coliseum is the exception, and probably XD, because those games are just, like, very different with how they're structured. But considering there's, like, a fair amount of Pokemon you find before Badge 1 in most games, this is, like, the biggest grind. Especially because you have the most limited, that's the word I'm looking for. You have a limited amount of resources pre-Badge 1. In most Pokemon games, you're the most limited before your first badge, I should say. So I'm thinking tomorrow's Wednesday. Tomorrow's going to be a long stream, like a full 6-hour stream. And then Thursday is probably just going to be a half stream. And then Friday, we'll see. Depends on where I'm at with the other video. I might possibly just not stream Thursday. So that way I could finish the video and then have a full stream Friday. We'll see. Oh, I'm not even in the tunnel on the left game. Okay, Routes is almost evolved. We'll definitely get Routes today. That's good. Rather, Curlier today. I don't know if I'll be able to evolve routes where I have to heal for PP, though. That's the only thing. Watching since the reactor with Pearl save file back in like 2018, glad you're still playing. That's a long time, dude. Thank you for still watching. I made a similar video to that, looking at used save files on the extra channel like a month ago. And I made another one, actually on the main channel, like 2 months ago. And that one did not do very well, from what I remember. But the one on the extra channel was just 2 games. It was a used Emerald that I got, a used Japanese Emerald, and then a used English Platinum. And they were both really cool save files. They had stuff on it that I needed for other games, which is cool. Yeah, Routes is not leveling up before I run out of Confusion PP. Unless you get like super lucky, but I don't think it's happening. Okay, Wingle has passed Routes. It's level 20 now. Oh, didn't I say I need to go back and heal? Did I just like forget to do that? I think I did. Yeah, I only have 5 PP. I should go back and heal. So that's gonna give us like 60 something XP. Yeah. 4 more, it's not gonna level up Curlia. And even if it does, I'd still need to heal. Excuse me, as I burp there. Because Curlia doesn't learn a move on evolution. Two more might actually do it for Routes. Routes might actually run out of PP at the same time it levels up. Because I believe I have 2 PP left. Assuming we get 2 one-shots. Oh yeah, wow. Alright, might as well try to go for it then while I'm here. Can we get a one-hit KO? We can. Level 20. Let's go full screen Ruby. And there we go. 32. I think, right? 32? Where's my counter? There it is. 32. So this needs 10 more levels, although Curlia is really tedious to level up because it's in a slow EXP group. And has, like, no moves. Hello? There we go. I didn't realize I had a scene that just double GameCube without the overlay, but apparently I did. Another ad? There was no ads this morning on this.
McDonald's breakfast comes first.
Playing a different video.
We were there in
There's
Paris.
another ad.
Exclusive events and incredible restaurants. Nights at the Sapphire Lounge on the Seine. Heaven.
I'm just doing every Pokemon in both games, but only the Dex entries in Ruby. So Sapphire is just like helping the Ruby version, basically. Okay, so Curly is not done. It needs 10 more levels. Wingull needs 4 more levels. Is there anything in here that can hold its own? Just Combuskin. Okay, and then I need to level up these guys. Nintendo Music app, no ads. Is there a Nintendo Music app on PC? I had no idea. Okay, so let's think about this. On this GameCube, I technically could keep leveling up Curlia, but I believe it's beneficial to just use to rare candies. The right game, I'm still gonna use Wingull. That just leaves these two. Alright, how much XP do you need to level up? 2,000 versus 1,500. I think for now it still makes sense to use Curlia, actually. And then on the Sapphire game, I keep using Wingull till it evolves. So, assuming I evolve Wingull, right? I'm gonna need 11 levels, 8 levels, so 19 levels, 30 levels, 60 levels, 79 levels. A lot of levels. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do a lot more grinding. I think I kind of messed up the trading grinding, honestly. Switch training, I think, really held us back. Wait, do you have the Curly? No, you have the Wingull. Okay, I'll keep the Wingull. And then on this game, I guess it makes sense to do routes. Or Curly or whatever. Alright, whatever. It's just, wait, hold on. Let me check something here again. I'll have to trade back the Whismer. So what I can do is trade back the Whismer and then do Whismer and Shroomish at the same time for a while. Or Nincada maybe. Whismer and Nincada probably makes sense. Yeah. I don't know. I definitely fumbled the game plan, I think. Would rather die than do this challenge. It's not bad, honestly. Oh, and I still need Zigzagoon. I keep forgetting Zigzagoon is a Pokemon too. It's not just a tool to pick up items. It sounds to be shorter or longer than the yellow run. I don't know. I think the first part's definitely longer, but after this, I don't know. Did you ever figure out the desync? No. I think what it is just sometimes the input just isn't detected in both GameCubes at the same time. I think the signal is sent, one GameCube picks up the signal, but not both. Because there's times, like, look. I'm going to quickly, like, flick my controller a little bit. See there? Wait. Okay, right there. I was flicking it diagonally and up. The Sapphire game looked straight up. The Ruby game just moved to the right one. So, yeah, I think it's just that. Joseph PK. Yeah, I got an emote of Lynn and Poplio kissing. It's because of a random meme on the Extra channel that most of you guys probably haven't even seen, but I think it's funny. It involves that Linen plush behind me above the Kirby that you can barely see. Just like that red and black, that's Liden. Oh, I just got a Pokemon Go notification. 2 times candy for transferring the next hour. Well, I wish I knew that sooner before I transferred a ton of Pokemon today. What the heck, Pokemon Go? I could have used 2 times candy. I'm trying to get a freaking team. Why are there a ton of Makuhita spawning? I don't get it. Is it like Makuhita Community Day on a Tuesday? Myself a bunch of your cards to one of your friends. Why, you don't think you're gonna play much anymore? I play a lot less too. It's just like so freaking time consuming to go to a card shop multiple times a week. Like, it just is. I'm still able to go once a week most weeks, but it's rare I can go twice a week. Let alone more. And like weekends are like impossible. Wait, why is it desynced again? At 6 every Tuesday is a spotlight of a certain Pokemon that's double or something. I had no idea. Dude, if I knew that, I would have prepared for that better. Alright, I'm putting Pokemon Go away. I'll miss the raid spotlight hour. Next Tuesday, I purposely will not stream between 6 and 7 p.m. Oh yeah, the game is fun. The TCG is really fun. It's just like hard to play consistently and like kind of expensive to play consistently. You just used to hang out with people. I kind of do it as the same thing as well. It started out as me wanting to play the TCG and be kind of competitive, and then just turned into an excuse to get out of the house, and then now just turned into an excuse to hang out with friends. I just realized today too that rotation's really soon. I like didn't even realize it's less than a month away. We competitively race at the no life the game, then it wasn't fun anymore. Yeah, if you want to be like competitive, you have to play every weekend basically, and be willing to travel like upwards of like 2 hours or so to cups and possibly even challenges. It's like now that I play more casually, like I've been to 1 cup this season, and the season started in July. Now that I play more casually, it's like, okay, do I want to go to a League Cup and spend $20, maybe $30 for a tournament when I could just not go and go to a regular local and spend $5? Going to Vancouver Regionals this weekend? Ooh, that sounds fun. I would love to go to Vancouver. Never been. I'm going to Atlanta Regionals next month, though. And I honestly might play Pokemon Go there, because I think it'd be really funny. I just really want to work on getting a competitive team. Which is why Sunday I'm going to play a lot. I'm literally going to the mall on Sunday just to play Pokemon Go. I'm not going to buy anything. Actually, that's a lie. I might buy some random Kirby stuff because I always find random Kirby stuff at the mall. But I don't plan on it. Never been to Worlds or NAIC. I'm going this year, though. I know the past couple of years they've been really like pushing like creators and stuff to go to Worlds and NAIC. And a lot of people were able to like apply for creator badges and stuff, and pretty much everyone that I've seen apply has gotten it, so I hope I can do that this year. Citadel entry is a bit rough. What are you playing in? Because for Pokemon Go, the entry fee is only $40. I don't know why it's cheaper than VGC and TCG. But I'm also planning on going to a Pokemon TCG or a Pokemon Go League Challenge in 2 weeks. And there's another one at the end of the month I might go to. We let reach into a vlog. I probably will. Just a second channel vlog with like super minimal editing. Just like showing the clips. The only thing is, so when I did the Toronto vlog, I recorded footage on my camera and on my phone because it was easy. But if I'm playing Pokemon Go, I can't use my phone anymore. Which will actually make editing easier because then I want to figure out where the clips go because they'll be on one device in order of when they're recorded. Because Go is boring and less popular. Go is incredibly fun to play casually. I have no idea how it works competitively, to be honest. You're playing VGC? Okay, nice, nice. Maybe one day I'll play VGC at a regional. I would kind of like to play TCG, but I don't think I'll have time to. Like, the thing is, like, if I play TCG, I will have to drop day one. Or be in a position where I'm undefeated and can just afford to lose the last 2 rounds. Which is, like, unlikely. But the thing with Pokemon Go is since there's less people than TCG and VGC even, it's only like 5 or 6 rounds versus 8 or 9. And I believe they're quicker. Because TCG rounds are... I think TCG rounds are an hour? Maybe? I don't even know. No, they're not an hour. Are they 30? No, they're 30 minutes maybe. But then they go into time. Like, in Pokemon Go, you can't go into time. It's like... all on the game. I just think it'll be cool to have the experience of playing every single major game at a regional. So, like, hypothetically, if for whatever reason I go to NAIC and don't get a creator pass and I'm able to compete, because I believe if you get a creator pass, you're not allowed to compete, I'll just say screw it and play VGC. I'll just like, screw it, okay. So that way I can get the full experience of playing everything. Actually, no, that's a lie. If that happened, I would play TCG. And then I'll just like, I don't know, figure out VGC another time. Maybe. Gotta hook you up with merch, maybe. I don't know. I don't think they announced anything for merch yet, right? Like what the theme is. I know last year, like the theme was like ancient and future Pokemon. I think the year before that. Oh no, I'm sorry. I think this past year it was Ceruledge and Armarouge, and the year before that it was ancient and future Pokemon. So I don't know what it's gonna be this year. Maybe if Pocket got a spot in Worlds. So there's been TCG Pocket tournaments at my local card shows the past few months since Pocket came out. So maybe they'll do like official Pocket tournaments. That'd be kind of neat. I don't play Pocket much. It's a cool game. It's just not... Like, I already play the actual card game. I don't want to play another version of the same card game. Even though it's a little different. They just announced competitive for Pocket. Like, today? Dude, that's crazy. Real card game is way more fun. See, the thing with me, part of the reason why I like the real card game is because it's like, it's a real game. Like, it's not like a video game. It's like physical. I'm playing with an actual person with cards that we control. I'm not staring at a screen and pressing buttons with somebody sitting in front of me. Oh, they announced it at Pokemon Day? I somehow missed that. I think that's why I don't even really play digital card games. Like TCG Live, I played like when it first came out for a week and that's it. Master Duel, I played for like a month and that's it. Duel Links, I do play every now and then. I come back to it. But the thing with Duel Links is more video game. Oh, I'm out of PP. Duel Links is more video game than trading card game because there's things in that game that are just not possible to be done in a physical card game. Maybe a lot of you thought he'd start competitive. I wouldn't be surprised if it happens eventually. TCG Live when you can't play physical or want to try out new decks. I used to play TCG online more. Like, I remember back when I first started playing again. Well, I played TCG... Actually, I played TCGO back in, like, 2016. When there was, like, no locals near me at all. It was, like, nothing. Or they met on weekdays when I was in school. So, like, I wouldn't be able to make it. So I would play in TCG Online. I would play, like, Mega Gardevoir. I remember I played a lot in, like, that format. And then I remember playing a little bit in 2021. Run 8 GSS packs, and then Live got rid of them. That's so sad. But yeah, in 2021, like, after, like, Pokemon started to come back for, like, official locals, like, after, like, things with the pandemic calmed down, I would go to locals just on Saturday, and I would get, like, the itch to play again, because I haven't played in, like, a year. And I would play TCG Online. And I remember I built a Victini VMAX deck, which was pretty good in, like, late 2021. It was, like, a tier 2-ish deck at that time. And then I built a Garbodor VMAX, which was a meme deck. But I loved it. Yeah, 2021 TCG format was so weird. Like, towards the end of 2021, there was, like, a month period where the best deck was Suicune Ludicolo. It's like, what? Because, like, the Suicune, it's the same thing as the Raccoon and the Entei, where it does more damage based on how many Pokemon are benched. And then Ludicolo, when you evolved it, you would do 100 more damage that turn. So you could do, like, 300 damage. Wish I played then. Sword and Shield, like, that era of Sword and Shield was actually good. I didn't play, like, early Sword and Shield because it was the middle of the pandemic and there was no official locals. So I missed, like, Dragapult VMAX, Eternatus VMAX, which seemed like a really fun deck. Although it was still kind of viable when I played in 2021. When I started playing again, this was right after Evolving Skies had just come out. So Shadow Rider Calyrex was, like, the best deck. Urshifu was pretty good. It used to be the best deck, but Calyrex hit it for weakness, so that kind of sucked. What else was good back then? There was, like, a weird dark control deck with, like, Sableye and, like, Weezing. I can't think of what anything else was good. I think Pikarom had, like, just rotated. It was just after, like, all the Sun and Moon stuff rotated. ADP had just rotated. Oh, there was, like, a Zacian deck that was pretty solid. I remember that. That was a cool deck. And then I built Sylveon VMAX, which is just, like, a Rapid Strike deck, basically. Oh, Single Strike was pretty good, too. Wait to come home because I'll be in a fresh format. Yeah, I'll be post-rotation. I'm excited for Journey Together. I don't know exactly what I'm going to build. I'll probably, like, there's some decks I could build right now because I have all the cards, like that weird for Alligator deck, which seems fun. But I don't know what like my actual like real deck will be. Maybe End Zoroark. I think that'll be a fun deck. And then I don't know what else. Cynthia looks super fun. I haven't looked at Cynthia. I haven't heard about it. I think I saw like a picture of the Japanese Garchomp card, but I don't know what it does. Founded by Roserade and switching back and forth with Spiritomb. Hold on, I want to go on Limitless and just look at like the Japanese meta real quick. I remember there was a Garchomp Cynthia deck that I played back in, I want to say like 2018, 2019. It was a non-rule block stage 2 Pokemon, and like if you played Cynthia, the supporter card, you would do more damage. There's a few Pokemon like that actually. But the card Cynthia was good because Cynthia was shuffle your hand to your deck, draw 6. And that was like a 4 of in every deck anyway, basically. But yeah, what's good in Japan right now? For Alligator, yeah, it's a lot of weird stuff. Oh, Flareon too. I might play Flareon. Because Flareon's like pretty solid in Japan right now, apparently. Although I think a big reason why it's solid is because there's a lot of random things playing Ogerpon, so you hit it for weakness and one-shot it. And then it hits Archaludon for weakness, and it also hits Goldango for weakness, which is pretty popular. So I think part of the reason why it's like pretty good in Japan is because it just hits a lot of things for weakness. Like it just has an advantage over them. But End Zoroark just looks so fun. With Darmanitan too, like... I want to try that out. Are they out in Japan? End Zoroark? Yeah. It's been out for a little bit. There's been a few Champions League. If you go on Limitless, you could look up like the Champions... What do they call it? Champions League? Whatever. Like those Japanese tournaments. I don't think Cynthia's out though, if that's what you were asking. It's funny though, because people were saying like, oh man, the Hops deck is going to be so good, it's going to be overpowered. I haven't seen any of the Hops decks like do well in Japanese tournaments. Granted, the Ends decks haven't done that well. Or City Leagues, not Champion Leagues, yeah. I'm gonna win Cynthia's all my cards. Oh, there's a Marnie's deck too that did decent in the tournament. But yeah, the Ends deck just looks really fun. Copy your Darmanitan. I'm kind of surprised Qianpao doesn't like make a comeback after rotation. Because like, okay, yeah, you lose Pokestop, yeah, you lose Irida, but I feel like there's a lot of things you can still do. And you lose Greninja. I guess Greninja's pretty big. I think they are, but I don't know if they're up yet. I guess Irida is more important than I thought, getting a water Pokemon and a rare candy. But like, can't you play other things? Like, I mean, I guess you can't really play Arvin because you're not playing tools. What's up, monster? 22, let's go. 2 more levels. Two more levels. Oh, dude, I haven't been checking items. I bet you I'm probably maxed on items and I've been missing some. Maybe that's why I haven't been getting so many rare candy, because I haven't been as efficient with checking items. Yep, we're full. We got a rare candy at least. Just out together in a couple of months. It's gonna be sick for playing such ripping cards. Why is that? Mount the way I can play on a desktop so I can play without it being a pain. Oh, that'll be cool. Remember when I played Yu-Gi-Oh! And did like the remote duels with the webcam for a while? I had a pretty cool setup because I had like this camera that I'm using, which is like super HD and stuff. Because sometimes you'd play against people and it's like they're recording with a potato. And it's like, That era of card games, by the way, which like still kind of exists, where like you had to play on webcam, was so weird. Like straight up, the only reason why I played a lot more Yu-Gi-Oh! During the pandemic than Pokemon was because Yu-Gi-Oh! Had a better structure for playing online with physical cards. But it was still really weird. I remember they did remote duel YCSs, which were basically like the Yu-Gi-Oh! Equivalent of a Pokemon regional. Did them online through webcam, and I played in like 2 or 3 of them. I remember they were so weird because you'd be separated into like multiple Discord servers, but like anybody could just join your VC. What's up, Lionheart? How's it going? So I remember there was one time I played against somebody who was like a Yu-Gi-Oh! YouTuber. And like 4 of his friends just joined to spectate, and it was like really awkward. And like I understand why they do it. They do it because like you're not allowed to record the matches, right? So if something happens and somebody cheats, it's good to have some witness. But at the same time, like, what if they all just lie? What if they all say I cheated and then a judge comes and it's 5 people saying I cheated when I didn't? I lost that match anyway, and they were nice, for the record, but it was just like, you know? Like, I didn't like the idea that anybody could just join and watch. And I remember one time, this is the one time it benefited me. A judge randomly joined my call in the middle of a match, and my opponent was playing Prank Kids. And if you played Yu-Gi-Oh! Back in 2021... Prank Kids was like a pretty annoying deck that was known to be like stally. And I forget the exact interaction that happened, but my opponent was blatantly trying to be a jerk and didn't realize that the judge was in the call, or maybe he did realize the judge was in the call. And he tried to like get me for something that like wasn't even an issue. And then the judge just chimes in and is like, it's fine. Keep playing. It was like, okay, cool. I wish I could remember what it was, though. It was like something really stupid. I think he like straight up asked me to play faster when he was slow playing me the whole time. I think it was something like that, and the judge was like, he's fine. And I was playing like a zombie turbo deck, which was not meta, but was pretty decent at the time. And was pretty fast. Yeah, and then the guy tried to be all nice after the game and like be all friendly, and it's like, dude, you tried to screw me out of a online Yu-Gi-Oh! Tournament. But the biggest reason why I did them though was because they had pretty good entry pricing. It was $20 entry, but they would mail you 5 booster packs and a playmat. So I still have the playmats. They're pretty sick. I think I only did 2 now that I think about it. Because I have 2 playmats that I remember. What a loser. Yeah. It was weird. One Piece still does online webcam regionals pretty regularly, which is bizarre to me. It's like so bizarre to me because One Piece is like such a huge card game and they definitely have the resources to like have more physical regionals, but they just don't. Did you win the tournament? I did not, no. And like I understand like Alestrals does it, but I think Alestrals does it more from the standpoint of like they are a what's the word I'm looking for? An independent card game. It's like I get it. But for One Piece, it's like you're arguably like the 3rd biggest card game right now. Like you're somewhere in that 2 to 4 range. And you can't have like a physical regional schedule. Won't be so early to give it time. It's been 3 years. It's a good game. It's just so many of the regionals are online only. And it's like, and they cap them at like 500 people. Or they have physical regionals capped at 500 people that sell out in like a minute. And it's like, bro, people want to play your game. Let them play it. Rent out a hall that can fit 2,000 people. You will sell out. But they're like, nah, we're good. Or they'll have 2 regionals on the same day. And like they did one on Canada, one in Florida on the same day. It's like, why? Okay, I get they're 2 different countries, but like still. They're both on the East Coast. I don't know, that's my One Piece rant. Like, it's genuinely a solid card game, although it has some of the most lopsided matchups I've ever seen in any card game ever. Because, like, if you look at Pokemon, right, there are unfavorable matchups, there are bad matchups, but for the most part, it's rare that a matchup is so bad that it's worse than 40-60. In One Piece, there's multiple matchups that are just like 80-20. There's nothing you can do. Like, there's very few matchups that are 50-50. It's like 80-20, 80-20, 80-20, 70-30, 70-30, 90-10, 80-20. And like maybe one like 60-40. I am exaggerating a bit. But like it, out of every card game that I have played on a somewhat competitive level, which actually isn't that many. It's really just Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, and One Piece. One Piece has the most lopsided matchups. Yu-Gi-Oh is weird because Yu-Gi-Oh is a very like tech card heavy game where like you could tech for a lot of matchups. I guess Pokemon you kind of can too. But in Pokemon, most decks of a certain archetype are the same like 55 cards with maybe a 5 card leeway difference. You decide on the coin flip. Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh has gotten to a point where it basically is decided on the coin flip. Like, you go first, you just full combo. And you win. Unless your opponent opens, like, 2 hand traps. Or 3 hand traps. I've been wanting to go to a Yu-Gi-Oh! Local again, but I haven't been in a while. Back in October, they released a new support for the deck that I play, which is Mermail, and I still have not been to a tournament. I think last time I went to a local was over a year ago. They seem smelly. Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh players are the most card game players, if that makes any sense. I genuinely don't even know like how popular Yu-Gi-Oh still is anymore. Because they don't have an anime anymore, right? It's like, I don't know, like, how do they have new people coming into this game? The VTuber trading card games, it was like $100 per booster box. Yeah, I never really looked into that much. When I was at PAX last year, they had a demo for it. Actually, no, I don't even think they had a demo for it. I think they just, like, had the cards on display, but you couldn't buy any or learn how to play. Never was into Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! Is fun. It's just like, it's just got into a point where, like, Yu-Gi-Oh is the card game with the most power creep that I've ever seen. Like, Pokemon has a lot of power creep too, don't get me wrong. But Yu-Gi-Oh is like... Okay, if you look at Pokemon now versus 10 years ago, yes, it's different, but you can see, like, how it's changed, and it really hasn't changed, like, that much. Yu-Gi-Oh now from 10 years ago is, like, literally a different game. Like, there's different mechanics, different rules, cards do different things, like, you play differently, like... Yeah, Pokemon has rotation, which has helped it. If it wasn't for rotation, Pokemon would probably be in a similar situation as Yu-Gi-Oh right now. Which is probably why Expanded just, like, doesn't exist anymore. But, yeah. The game's just a vehicle for collectibles. Yeah, that's pretty much most, licensed card games. I do want to try Magic, though, specifically for the SpongeBob set. Which is coming out sometime this year. I will play Magic the Gathering for SpongeBob. Which, somehow I've never played Magic, and I don't know how. I've played, like, so many card games. Card games that I've been to tournaments for, that I haven't played that much, aside from the ones that I mentioned, would be, Shadowverse, Cardfight Vanguard. That might be it, actually. So maybe not that much. But I've played a lot of card games, is my point. And I somehow never give Magic a chance, really. What is better than Magic? Not gonna lie. I can't play as SpongeBob in Pokemon, though. Proxy. I could just make fake cards. SpongeBob EX. And just give it the ability, like, that's basically Tandem Unit, but for SpongeBob stuff. Just change the art and the names. Yeah, instead of Arvin, it's just like Mr. Krabs. Do you play Birds in Duel Links? What's Birds? I built Heroes, but Heroes got nerfed. I don't think I ever played a bird deck in Duel Links. Do you mean like Tri-Brigade? Or Leerlusk, rather? 100% could get away with it at a local. Yeah, probably. SpongeBob EX, aka Dragapult. So if I stream for 6 hours tomorrow, we might actually be out of the tunnel by then. Because I'm going to get Wingle now. In 6 hours, if I just... Okay, here's the plan, chat. What if I just hard focus Marshtomp and Combuskin tomorrow? Just straight up grind for 5 hours, check items more efficiently, and then just have enough rare candies. Is that the plan? I'm definitely not being efficient with the item checks now. Because I keep maxing out. But I'm already at 16 hours, like, geez. It shouldn't take this long. Because if I just straight up grind for 5 hours, right, in 2 games, in theory that should be about 70 rare candies. An hour a Pokemon. When you break it down like that, an hour a Pokemon, it's actually not that bad. Just Rogue Challenge, bro. It'll take forever. Yeah, but I thought playing 2 games would make it be quicker, but I don't think it's making it quicker. I think if anything, it's slowing it down. He minds it adds Pokemon overall. It does add Pokemon overall, but I'm getting double the rare candies and I can grind 2 Pokemon at once. Which should make up for it, right?
Meet Asana, a work
No, I don't want to meet Asana. Stop with the ads.
get more done and save more time.
Oh, double rare candy. Let's go.
While they track updates and visualize
How is it slowing you down? That's a good question. I don't know. I think I slowed myself down by switch training for far too long. I'm out of PP. Well, gotta run. You know, don't I have like a PP max or something? PPO, there we go. This'll help. Don't let N hear that, bro. N's PPO. Okay, now I have 40 PP on Confusion. Getting really close to Wingle at least. Making something funny? Oh gosh. Come on, Sapphire, find a Pokemon. I actually think I could get Curly at a 30 pretty easily. So once Wingle evolves, I'll do Curly up plus Marshtomp, I think, for a while. Or once Wingle evolves, rather. I'll do Curlier plus Marshtomp. Oh crap, Wingle's out of PP. And Curly is almost done. I gotta run. Yeah, Wingle's really close at least. Is Plinthus also nostalgic music from Gen 4 and 5? What is this from? Oh, it's Pewter City Heart Gold Soul Silver. Okay, so it is technically Gen 4. I was gonna say, it sounds like Gen 2. But it kinda also is Gen 2 at the same time. Gen 4 music is based. Yeah, Gen 4 is really good. This video is just Gen 4 and 5. Honestly, I might as well not even go into the tunnel because one more encounter will do it. There we go, 24. What? I thought it was 24. Oh, it's 25. Oops. Whatever, it's one more level, we can do it. Alright, so we got 31 and 28, so we're at 59. The more I'm thinking about it, I think the strategy like actually might be level up some of the really weak stuff a little bit and then go from there. I have a phone call. I'm back. So, is this remixed by Silvagun on here? Oh, it is. I didn't realize that this playlist had like remixes and stuff. I thought it was just like official Pokemon music. Well, it says beta mix. I know a lot of the times Silvagun titles their music like beta mix or whatever when it's like not just like their own remix. It might be. I don't know. It says Amity Square beta. 877 more XP. Look at Discord, oh no. Nice. That's something that if you posted on Twitter, somebody else would steal it and then get way more likes than you because it's funny. Twitter's so funny with like memes and stealing memes. I remember one time somebody posted a picture of a stolen meme. It was like somebody made this like thing and then they posted a picture of that meme of something somebody else made with like a caption. And then somebody else posted the same meme with the same caption and then got roasted for stealing a meme. But then people realized that the original person stole the original meme and then the original person got roasted. That's just Twitter, dude. People have shown me screenshots. Apparently a lot of the things that I tweet, like the pictures of like playing Pokemon and like eating food, a lot of times those pictures get stolen and reposted on Facebook, which is really funny to me. Yeah, I feel like Facebook is like the ultimate place for like memes and just stuff to be stolen. But you can't be mad because that's just what Facebook is. You start because your channel is smaller. Well, it's my Twitter page, which is small. Like stuff that I post on YouTube never gets like stolen, except for that one time where somebody on TikTok stole my videos, which was really funny to me. Although it was kind of sad. Somebody on TikTok was literally just ripping parts of my videos, putting them in 1-minute clips, and getting like 50k views of TikTok. And I was like, what the hell? That's not cool. And then when I commented like, hey, stop stealing my content, they like actually apologized and took everything down. And then I started posting my own stuff on TikTok and did not get nearly as many views as them. And I'm like, wow, what the hell? It's like, damn, people only want to see my stuff on TikTok when it's stolen. Apparently. It's probably a kid. Maybe. I've always wondered how stuff like that works though, because like this was more of an issue with YouTube a few years ago, but compilation videos of just other people's like clips were really big at this time. And like it was always a gray area as to who owned the content. Because it was clips from other people, but it was transformative because they edited it. But they also only edited it so it can fall under the transformative like loophole thing. Otherwise they wouldn't have edited it. So my question was always, if somebody else, right, just completely just downloads the compilation and re-uploads it on their channel, like, who's at fault? Like, who is stealing the content at that point? Do you know what I mean? It's like, are they both stealing the content, or is just the person who's downloaded the video and re-uploaded stealing the content? As far as I know, no one's ever attempted that, and I never really understood why. They edit so it gets past YouTube content filters. See, that's what I'm saying, though. Like, they only edit it because they wanted to get past the filters. They don't actually care to edit it. They're not editing it because they like it. They edit it to like fit this criteria that they have to fit for stealing content. So then what if somebody else just takes that edited highlight reel and re-uploads it? Reaction videos. I'm not talking about reaction videos. That's different. I'm talking about like people make like compilations where it's like epic Fortnite highlights and they take like the top 10 clips from like big streamers and just repost them. And then maybe they'll have like a 10-second intro at the start that's like, here are the top 10 Fortnite clips. And like that's all they'll have. And it'll just be like clips playing of other people's content. TikTok reaction videos. I never watched those. See, it's all like reaction videos are different. And it's always so interesting to me because people always complain about reaction videos, and yet I have seen so many content creators who have literally launched their career off of reacting to videos. I think it's one of those things where it's like the minority of people that don't like it are really loud about it, but most people just watch that content. Because reaction content is just incredibly popular all around. It depends on what the person is doing. That's fair too, I guess. Yeah, this might get us to 25. No. Oh, Curly might learn Psychic here. Never mind. All comes down to execution. Yeah, it really depends. Like, I've literally seen reaction videos where they're just like this the whole time. Get like hundreds of thousands of views. And then I've seen reaction videos where they like edited and like they add their own input, whatever, not do well. Even though they're arguably like better videos. Thank you, B-Doggy, for the follow. 25! Let's go to Sapphire. 33, chat. Bam. There's Pelipper. Alright, now we gotta trade Pelipper over to Ruby for the decks, and then figure out what else we're grinding. And I guess I might as well check items while I'm here. Nothing. My shinies so far? 0. No shinies in a combined 30 plus hours of gameplay. Kinda crazy, I know. Dead batteries. One of them is dead. The other, I forgot which one's dead. I think the Ruby is dead, but the Sapphire is not. And you need a... I believe you need a battery to catch Feebas. I could be wrong on that, though. Alright, so here's what we're doing. Pelipper's done. So Pelipper needs to be traded. So we'll leave Pelipper here. Okay, do any of these have the OT of the Ruby game? Whismer does. Okay, so Whismer... Actually, rather... Hold on. Does anything here have the OT of the other game? Well, that does, but it's not actually it. Why am I confusing myself here? So I can trade over the Swellow because I'm not going to... Actually, I should keep the Swellow for Fly. Just so I have a Fly Pokemon in this game. So I can use Pelipper in the other game. I guess I could trade over Dustox then. I'm not going to need Dustox. So I'll trade Dustox for Pelipper. I think it's Spheal. Oh, it might have been Spheal or Snowruns. Something like that. Not Feebas. I'm not sure. It was something. I mean, either way, I have one dead battery and one not dead battery, so I can do whatever. If something's better on a dead battery, I do it on Ruby. Something better on an actual battery, I do it on Sapphire. My link cables are not plugged in. That'll do it. I needed my link cables for a different video I was recording today. There we go. I can check my Zigzagoons in here, which is funny. And yeah, I noticed one of them had an item. Tessa's really trying to get me to give them more money for Doom merch. Oh, they released new stuff? Bruh, 16 hours. I'm sick. This is longer than... 16 hours! This is now longer than Yellow version in the forest. Wow. I have to put that in my notes. I want that live part for the video. Okay, now. What do we do? Caliper, you're done. I don't need you at all. You need 6 levels. You need 7 levels. Combuskin is going to be easier to level up. Dude, I gotta figure out what the hell I'm doing with this level 3 Surskit. Alright, wrong controller. What's up, Rosette? Our level. I think I need to do Surskit and Nincada. Surskit and Nincada switch training for a bit. Wait, is this Nincada traded? What was the OT on this? Crap, I have to trade the... Okay, hold on, chat. No, Ninkata can hold its own, I think. Okay, here's what I do. I trade, switch train them, and then trade them back. Right? Switch train to Combuskin, because Combuskin is the easiest thing to level up that's left in Ruby version. So Apprentice need to for Ninkata. I do once it reaches level 20. So once it's at level 19, chat, yell at me. Honestly, when it's at level 19, I might just have an open slot and rare candy it. Alright, apparently start button just didn't work in one of the games. Oh, dude, now they're out of sync! There we go. Yeah, so I'm just gonna trade them for the boosted EXP. And then trade back later. Because I have to switch train them. Use rare candies for 30 and up. That's what I'm thinking, especially for... Or with the exception of Curlia. Because Curlia is in a slower egg group. Yeah, so like I was saying in the first stream today, while switch training is slower than just training the actual Pokemon, in a situation where I have to switch training, like when my Surge gets level 3, it's better to trading at the boosted EXP. So did you ever play TCG Pocket? I played a little bit, not a lot though. I'm not super into it. Oh wait, chat, is Sunday a community day for Pokemon Go, by the way? I just thought of that. Because I know there's a couple in March. And on Sunday I planned on playing a lot of Pokemon Go. Yo, how many link traits have I done so far? Wait, how has... What? How has the left game done 32, but the right game's only done 27? How does that make sense? It should be one extra. I don't know. I know it should be at least one extra because I had to reset one of the games in order to get the third starter. But I don't know where the other 4 came from. Oh, one came from a Mudkip. I forgot to trade over Mudkip. So I have to do that for my Emerald version, which is like slightly cheating, but who cares? I have no idea where the other ones came from. The other 3. Why does Pokemon Go when you can play Pokemon Sleep? Pokemon Sleep just annoys me. I feel like it just like ruins my phone. Because my phone is like active and doing stuff all night, then it's like really laggy in the morning and like it kills the battery even if it's plugged. I just don't like it. Somebody posted the Pokemon Go stuff, though, in my Discord. Like, what each community day is of the week. Or of the month. Okay, March news. Why is this so tiny? Got a new phone. Can barely get through a workday in full charge. Ooh. Community day is Saturday? Wait, are community days on Saturday and Sunday? Although they did both days. I sneezed. Okay, so Spotlight Hour next week is Roselia. I'm not streaming for that. Community Day March 8th is Fuecoco! Whoa. I don't know what powerful potential is, but there is a... Oh, I have to switch. But there is a Tricadet there. What day is Sunday? That's the day I plan on playing a lot of Pokemon Go. Sunday's the 9th. Is there anything special on the 9th? I don't think so. There's Mega Raids over the weekend for Lucario. Usually one or the other except in December. Didn't know that. It looks like this month... Oh, there's only one community day a month. Or 2 a month. There's one the 22nd. That's for Totodile. Wait! That's huge! March 22nd, I have to play Pokemon Go. Because Feraligator's like one of the best Pokemon in Pokemon Go competitive, and I need Feraligator. So I need Totodile candies. March 22nd, 2 to 5, I am playing Pokemon Go. What level is Cersei at? 5. Dude, I keep forgetting to switch. I mean, I have Revive, so it's not that big of a deal. Alright. I'm not gonna be streaming for too much longer tonight. We'll be live again tomorrow, though, chat. Actually, I think I'm just gonna verify that my Pokedex is correct. Check Zigzagoons and then end right there. Just under 2 hours. I think we streamed for just under 4 hours this morning. So it should have been like, what? Like a 5.5 hour day-ish of just this. Got a nugget. Super potion. Our Pokedex should be at 33. It is at 33. What's our rare candy situation look like? 31 and 28. So we're at 59. 16.5 hours, chat. No badges. I want to screenshot that, actually. Hold on. Alright, gotta do the double save. Alright, we'll pick up tomorrow. Sometime before 9 AM we'll start. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. And bye-bye.